Alright, hello folks. Do you guys have problems in chemistry or with words like germanium, zinc, copper, or even gold? Well, don't worry, because President P's got your back. Alright, hello folks. My name is Patrick Bostrom, and I am the president of President P Industries. And today I'm here to introduce to you guys my new product called the PAPT, right behind this. The PAPT is the Patrick Awesome Periodic Table. Like the first periodic table, our better and bigger one, as you can see right behind you, was developed and discovered by Dmitri Mendeleev in 1869. But you know, who cares about his old stuff? Let's get to the new. Our periodic table has two main sections, and it's split and divided by the staircase to your guys' right. The staircase divides the metals to the left of you guys and the non-metals to the right of you guys. But you know, within each of these main groups are subgroups called the alkaline metals, transition metals, the lanthanide and anthanide series, which are the rare earth elements, the metalloids, the halogens, and the noble gases. And within each of these subgroups are numbers, as you can see at the top of the transition metals. Those numbers represent the valence electrons within each of the groups and how many more is needed for it to reach its octet rule. These numbers also represent the order these groups can go in, and the order would be alkaline metals, alkaline earth metals, transition metals, metalloids, lanthanides and anthanides, noble gases, and halogens. But you know what? Why take my word for it, right? I'm an agent in front of a camera. Why believe me? But don't worry, because today for you guys, we'll have 3 reviews from our very own customers, and by the end of the show, you will know how a periodic structure is built and formed and what's the most important parts of a periodic table. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Hey viewers, what's your name, man?
Raven.
Alright, this is my first buyer, Raven. And Raven, can you please tell the viewers today how your life was before you bought my product? Yeah.
For sure. Before buying your product, I was just like a loser. You know, just raising my hand in science class was just a nightmare. I was taunted, called all kinds of names, just shoved into lockers, you know? But after just making the best decision and buying your product, like I now know everything I need to know about nonmetals, like how they're on the right side of the staircase on the periodic table, and how carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, oxygen, sulfur, and cesium, they're all considered nonmetals even though they're in different groups.
Yep.
And like about the halogens and the noble gases, like how halogens are, they're the only group that contains elements that have similar states of matter at SVP and are highly reactive. And noble gases, they have the same properties too, but they're colorless, odorless, and they're non-atomic gases at room temperature. No, with low reactivity.
Yeah.
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 It's because of you.
I know, so your life has changed well, right? Well?
Yeah.
Alright. See viewers, that's a prime example of one that's changed, that I've changed her life because of my product. But if you still doubt me, we have more customers to review. So, okay. So today here folks, I'm here with my new customer who just bought the PAPT. Joey. So Joey, how did your purchase of my periodic table change your life?
Well, your product really changed it. Before your project, I didn't know the difference between any metal, you know. People try to sell me gold, and I really thought it was gold, but really it was just silver with the gold tint, you know. And now that I bought this periodic table, I know that the metals consist on the left side of the periodic staircase. And I know that there's alkaline metals, alkaline earth metals, transition metals, the lanthanide, anthanide, or the rare gold metals, and also the metalloids. Now I know that the alkaline metals are soft, mendable, and are silver with the gold tinge. I know the alkaline earth metals, they're the same thing, but without the gold tinge. They're silver. Transition metals, you know, they have the basics of every metal have. They are mendable, good conductors of electricity, solid at room temperature, have high boiling points, and the difference between transition metals and other metals is their D shell is almost filled. Same thing with the rare metals. Their F shells are almost filled. Now the metalloids, they're kind of half-half. They're half non-metal, half metal. They're mendable, they're soft, but they're poor conductors of electricity. And some of them are actually bad amendable, they're hard, you know. So, that's what I learned from your periodic table. Thank you.
Alright, good job. Alright viewers, I'm here with my last customer, Montrell Lawrence. Montrell, how did my PT change your life?
I mean, it changed my life tremendously, you know, like, I learned a lot about my favorite element now, hydrogen. It's tasteless, colorless, and odorless, but also a non-metallic, and it's a highly flammable diatomic gas, you know. It's tight. I love the element so much, like, I found out that it helps with the most two important things in our life, like water, you know, that's what our body runs on, and it also helps us feel the sun's atmosphere. Hydrogen is like all over the place. It's like by itself at the top of the PT because it can't be compared to any other group. It's all alone, and the main reason why is because it's a cation and an anion, which means you can give or take away valence electrons. That is so tight. I think hydrogen kind of describes me, you know, like, he got his own style, I got my own style. And that's why I like that element so much. I like it so much, I also bought another item from Patrick's awesome periodic table, which is this poster right here. Hydrogen poster.
Can you explain what the poster means?
Well, you see that big H right there, that's the symbol for hydrogen. It's actually big and black, kind of like me. And then it has a name, you know, understand, and this right here is the mass, you know, 101, which is why hydrogen is number one. Go hydrogen. Thanks, President P.
No problem. Successful Life Change by PAPT. Alright, welcome back folks, and I hope you had a good time looking at our reviews, and I hope you learned a lot. But right now, like I promised you before in the earlier version, I'm going to teach you guys about the structure of a periodic table and its main info that it will give you and help you pass chemistry. So right now, as you can see right behind you, the periodic table is built up upon little mini boxes. But for you guys today, I brought in a bigger version of this box. See, a periodic table is structured in two types of things called groups and periods. A group on a periodic table is the miniature boxes going up and down. From left to right, it's called a period. Every year scientists find out, or try to find out, new elements or chemicals they can add to the chart. But you know what? Let's not talk about that. Let's get deeper into what a box contains. A miniature box or elemental box contains 4 different kinds of information, which are all important. One of its main ones is the elemental name, which you can see right here for hydrogen. This name gives out and represents the element. Its second main important thing would be its symbol, a shortcut to how you can memorize it if you're taking a quiz or a test, which you can see is big and bold on the periodic table right here. Its 2 main important parts. One of them is the atomic mass on the bottom, which is the mass of the neutrons and protons added together. And the second most important one is the number on top of the big old letter. This represents the amount of protons within the element. And you know what? That's pretty much all you need to know right now for the periodic table. So I hope you had a good lesson with my video for you guys today. And we'll see you back in 30 minutes. Do you guys have problems with chemistry, or would like
Y'all ready for this?
Even roll, or don't work, because this is guys. Alright, hello folks, my name is Patrick Bonser, and I am the president of PAPT. Today I'm here to introduce to you guys our new product called PAPT, right behind this. PAPT is Patrick's awesome periodic table. Like the first periodic table, far better and bigger than as you can see right behind you. It was developed and discovered by Julian Mendel.